This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I am so stupid. I've been speaking into nothing this whole time. I did not realize I was my mic was unplugged. I am so sorry about that. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to see the whole 1111 thing. I apologize for that. I was speaking into nothing. Alright, let's go complete the DLC.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Let's see. Where's the skip button? Are we not going this way? I want to go this way. Okay.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh my.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
The Stanley Parable 2? What?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Is this true, though? It would not surprise me if the game was just fucking up.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Pretty sure he's just fucking with us. There's no way they made a whole sequel in the deal. There is no way.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Oh,
but
okay,
let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
New features, oh my god.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Which is what? I can buy stuff? New content. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. That's new. The reassurance bucket. Collectibles. Free new easy trophy. Get it here. Well, honestly, I have not gotten any trophies, so... Q is free trophy. I don't have a Q. Oh. You are here. Oh my god, so this is a free trophy. Oh, an infinite hole. Well, let's get a free trophy. I want a free trophy. Fuck it. Give me a trophy. Free trophy! Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new trophy. No more steps, it just works. Yours right now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Cool. Gimme.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Oh my.
Now, the trophy is still fully broken.
No.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give me the fucking trophy. God damn it. Okay, so there's nothing in this room then. Wow, can't believe he lied to me.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Please, no screenshots? What?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Japanese. Fuck it. Give me this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, fuck you, dude. Cool. Is that it? I guess that's it. Alright, let's go.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Moving on. Infinite hole. I will now look into infinity.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Alright, let's fall into infinity. Oh god, I don't like it, but... For the content, go! Oh my god.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? Is there an ending to this? We just... Until the...
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Excuse me?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is.
It is a really deep hole.
Infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's
What the
more of
fuck? Oh, Jesus!
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Yes.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
Yeah, totally.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
It wasn't infinite, though.
For you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I'm just curious, if I actually don't push the button, is he still gonna complain, or am I... Okay, I don't think he's gonna actually talk. Okay,
Great.
let's go.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Whee!
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
It did, yes.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Whee!
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay.
No, it's getting...
Yes.
It's getting...
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
What if I now, like, don't go into the...
Is.
Oh my god!
My lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but...
Actually can't get out.
I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Oh my god!
The teleport button not working?
Oh shit.
You sure?
You're pushing
Well, I
it.
mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try
Is there
it
just-
again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out.
You're gonna...
Goodbye, Stanley.
Oh
you
my
couldn't
God!
bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
You
I
bitch!
hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
You little bitch. Am I actually stuck in here? Oh my god, I think I... Do I actually have to reboot the game to get out? Or not reboot the game, but like... I think I actually am stuck in here. Oh my god, I can't get out! Oh, what the? We're moving. We are moving. We're moving. Change your perspective? What? Oh shit! Oh my god. So that's Stanley. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is this game? Change your perception. Change your reality? What the fuck is this?
You're no longer using up this space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up.
What the fuck? Oh, that's what I meant by change your reality. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is happening?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
No, oh my god.
You're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
No.
So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
I love how the game's actually fucking with you with the fact that you can't actually get out of the fucking hole. Oh, oh, there we go. We're back. Hello.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, so that actually was an ending. Okay. Is this still... Oh, that's still the balloon thing. Okay. I can't go behind the merch. So let's go to the reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Bucket. I have a bucket.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
No, it does
I
it.
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Take the bucket. I want the bucket. We got the bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
You know what? Now that I have the bucket, what if I now go to the trophy room? Damn it! I was hoping me having the bucket would give me the sense of, like, oh, nice, I can actually get the trophy now because I have the reassurance bucket. Oh, the jump circle! Let's go to the jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Oh, you bitch. I can't use the bucket. I can't use the bucket. Setting world champion, reassurance bucket, office decoration, epilogue, infinite hole, exit. There's no like water level or anything, so I'm sure I can do something with the bucket, but I have no idea what. Before we go into whatever... Oh, right, collectibles. That's new. Oh, actually, because it's collectibles, maybe this would be a good one to bring the bucket.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting more of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh my god, you fuck. Oh my god, why is there so many people? That's so disturbing. We did it! Oh, okay. I actually have to go and find all the
It really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Wow, so they're actually not gonna give me anything. Maybe now I go to the... Oh, wait! Isn't that technically one? No? That doesn't count? This doesn't count as one? Because I do not remember that being there before. Okay. Maybe there's a way up there. Anyways, let's go revisit the trophy room again and see if there is a figure there. Or maybe I have to collect all the figures. Okay, no. Okay. Oh, is this the hole? Oh, whoop. They actually locked me out of the fucking hole now. Baby's all grown up. No, nothing. Alright, let's go. Let's go here.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Yes.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
It's amazing, narrator. It's absolutely amazing. I wonder if there actually is collectibles, if he's just fucking me with that too. Or there actually are collectibles or whatnot, but yeah, 'cause I don't see any collectibles anywhere. I mean, granted, there's only 6 in this, but it would be nice just to know. Oh,
So,
Jim.
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Oh my
Of course,
God.
in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I am
I
Jim.
want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Okay.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Okay.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
Wow.
Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And as
Cool.
Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Wow, thank you.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Yeah, I
If so,
truly
then
am.
please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush. That was
What
you.
a rush.
The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If
Oh my-
this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Yeah,
Let's take a
absolutely.
break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal value.
It kind of reminds me of going up and down, up and down.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim.
No, I must be
I'm putting
more
the
Jim.
button away.
No!
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
No! You bitch. Okay. Still can't go in there. Okay. What else?
I
What
suppose
else?
I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah, you could just do
Actually
that.
save me the work of finishing this feature.
Yeah. What the fuck? No, there's no fucking way. There's gonna be a virus, I know it. Where does this QR code go to? StanleyParable2.com? A sequel, huh? Oh my god, that's new. More of a Stanley... Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the exhibit. Oh my fucking god. That's so funny. Reassurance bucket. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's go check out the reassurance bucket again. Maybe there's something else in there now. Okay, I can't put the bucket back. No, I thought there was going to be some. I thought that was. Okay, I'm guessing there is no collectibles actually, because I find it weird how they're like, there's not like one I accidentally stumbled on, you know? If there actually was 6 of these stupid figures. Mostly infinite hole. I love how they change it. Oh my goodness. Wait, what's theirs? Even this guy doesn't even know what the fuck's happening.
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's
Bitch.
true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Fuck you. So is that it? Did I really explore everything? I think I did. Yeah, I did that. I did that. I did that. Oh, exit. Oh, there's the exit. Right. Jump circle, I already did that. So exit, let's go.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to?
I think
to
so.
Move on now?
Yes. You lied to me. They were collectibles, you lied. No screenshots, no screenshots.
So,
Everyone
Stanley,
watching, no
what do you
screenshot.
think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Cool.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow! Amazing. Amazing. Absolute
I mean,
cinema.
there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Absolute
Who
cinema!
am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable.
Oh my
and
god, what
simply,
the
well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Could it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
The
"This
Ultra
is
Deluxe."
the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
We call it a Stanley
Perfect.
Parable
Good.
Ultra
Take
Deluxe.
a look.
Ooh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was...
I don't know if it's going to be the same or different, but I want to...
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He
Oh,
had been at his
yeah,
desk for
Stanley
maybe an
too.
hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
Look, even the balloons
even
are there.
say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alrighty. Where's the bucket? I want the bucket!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh my god, the bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Wonder if I did the bucket and then do like the first one that I do. Oh wow, the DLC's gone. Oh my god, does that mean that means the collectibles are here, aren't they?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Yes.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
Yeah.
Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
The bucket. Truly the bucket.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home.
Maybe that's
Here
why I
in the
loved being in this room,
employee
because I had the bucket.
Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Yes. Yes. I truly feel at peace.
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Yes.
Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
I think so. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. Alright, let's keep going.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
Nope, I'm doing the same route I did the first time.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
No, said the bucket. No, go to the... Can I go up? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is new. Oh, there's a figure! Oh my god, there's a figure! Yeah, you know, fuck it, I want the figure. Go. Ooh. There's a vent. Go.
You found one of them.
one of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember,
Yeah.
no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You
Lovely.
can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Sounds good. Alright, let's go back. Oh, hello. Where did I go? It's okay, I have the bucket. I'm reassured. No, God.
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore.
It's a Stanley.
I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel
With the bucket.
every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
I do feel that.
It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure?
What do we do?
I can monetize it.
What the fuck?
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Honestly, yeah.
This is my golden ticket.
What the fuck?
But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me.
Oh shit.
What's that? Who's there? Camporata.
God, what the fuck? What is happening? Camporata? What the fuck? Okay, I'm back.
All of his co-workers were gone.
That was-
What did it mean?
That was fucking
Stanley
weird.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Right.
memo.
Figurine finder committee today. Fuck
Stanley
it.
lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
Yes.
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes. Okay, I can't get up there. Okay, let's continue on to
And
where
here
we
it
were
was.
originally.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Fuck off.
No, never mind.
The bucket.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
No.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
Yes.
And he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yes.
In here.
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Fuck the bucket.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Oh, is there... What happened? Where's the video?
What is comedic
Oh
timing?
my god,
What is
they're actually...
comedic timing?
What is
How does it
comedic
work?
timing? How does
How
it
long
work?
should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
What the
And more
fuck?
importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why does he
with
look
one
like
of your
Simpsons?
arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
What?
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh.
What the
and
fuck?
Then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
Oh my
Speak
goodness.
the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half. Pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
What the
When the joke has
fuck?
concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's
What the
practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny!
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rap they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter.
I would love to see comedians do this.
Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What the fuck?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Okay. Oh, we're going through the door this time. Okay. Wait, did we go through the door last time? I don't remember. No statue?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we have the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket
spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure
Yeah,
it
the
out
path
on
is gone.
fly. No need to overthink things.
Yeah, we're back here again. No! No figures! No figurines!
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Nope. Oh god, what?
What?
Ah!
We're back at the phone already? No, what's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again.
No! No!
Surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No.
We're back at the phone already? No.
Oh, okay, it's doing this. What happens if I don't move here? I'm
When
curious.
Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
If I don't move, what happens? Okay, nothing. Okay, I thought I was gonna react to that. Okay.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
What the
Did you
fuck?
even look at the instructional video? I
didn't
think
know.
this is all covered very clearly. There's
What
no
the
way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's
What
done.
is
The joke is completely
happening?
done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Honestly, yeah.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's a
Oh
real-
my god, we're back here again.
Pale in comparison.
Pale.
Let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No.
Pale with
Staying
shame.
away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos.
My god.
Let's see.
Alright, we're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
The bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Nope.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. A cargo lift, yeah, good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
No.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh, I guess the next one I should try is just jumping off the ledge and just seeing what happened there.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
What?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Oh, fuck you!
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
No!
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if
No.
not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Don't get rid of my bucket, please. I want my bucket. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Okay.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram,
What?
not an actual bucket.
Oh my god, I got
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes?
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What the fuck? I thought you were gonna put out like a broom or something like that.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect.
No.
This is a bucket.
What the fuck?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
It was incredible, you were right.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct.
What?
This is a bucket.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? What?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What the fuck? This game's fucking with me.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Yes. It's both a bucket and not a bucket.
I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Do we?
Am I a bucket?
We're a bucket of flesh.
I can't keep doing this.
Yes.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
No!
Okay, here we go.
No! Don't erase my bucket, you fucker! Don't! No!
What happened? Is everything gone?
Everything is a...
disappear. Wait,
Because everything is a bucket.
bucket?
Everything's
Every
a
single
bucket.
thing in the game was a bucket.
Yes.
My God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now.
Do you know?
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off with the bucket now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
No one can steal my bucket from me. This is my bucket. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
My dearest
So
friend,
he
the
threw
bucket.
himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Yes. No, it just ended like that.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Another one. Can I click it? Ah, damn. There will be a reward for finding them all. Inside a sequel exhibit. Oh! Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Somewhere in both red and blue. What? Wait, what? But I can't get there. I wasn't able to get there last night. Nearby a fireplace. Private smelly place for an important person. The broom room, maybe? Okay, so stairs. Something to do with stairs. Bridge follow. Retrieve the Chris's. We need more planks. This in the warehouse. I think I already did this. I think that's the one I already got. Just a completionist instinct. ID. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, let's go. In here?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
I can.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Yes.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Confused, Stanley. Don't give in. don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
This bucket is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. This is my bucket.
Okay,
you can't...
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There.
Oh! Property of Stanley!
No more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Is that it, though?
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Okay. Yo, let's go!
I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Yes.
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
If anything, you should have written that it is a bucket.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Nice. Okay, fine. Okay. I got 2 stickers now with this, so I think he's actually gonna leave now. So, all right, let's go.
Coming to the staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
No, I need to find. I hear something. Aha!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands, Stanley figs, or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanlerine. Alright, now I need to find the red and white, or the red and blue door. I don't know how to get there, though, because I was able to get there when I broke the game last time. I don't know how to do that this time. Aha! I knew it!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
There's 2 left. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. I only got 2 left. I need to find a way to get back into that red, yeah, the red and blue door room. What the fuck? This is new. This wasn't open last time. Shit. Let's go. Let's see what's in here. Um. All right, let's. Bum 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 ba do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Am I supposed to be? Oh, what the fuck? If I go up? Do do do. Oh my god, well, fuck you, Gabe. Do do. I was actually like waiting for a good bit too. Oh my god. Alrighty, let's see.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Okay, it's still the same.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket's keeping me safe. Oh,
You're
shit!
getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anmarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different
We will
in the
be.
sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anmarines. None of us can.
Nice. I wonder if I have to do it without the bucket. Maybe that's how I get back into that
The
red.
elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Oh. Oh, shit. Wait, can I not go back? Oh, I can. Okay.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
The bucket. Pressing the number 3. Why would I need to press number 3? Okay, well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go press number 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Okay, let's go.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
It was fun.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate? Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret!
I don't know if I should jump down with the bucket, if that'll make a difference. Probably not. No, here it is.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
I love how that's the same story, but it's just with the bucket as like...
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
No!
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No! Do not do that to the bucket!
Not want to do in the first place. These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
No!
His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
The bucket knows me. The bucket is my friend.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way. The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Yeah, the bucket. Yes. You know what? Let's shut it off.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together. with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
What? No.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
No!
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right?
As long as I have my bucket.
Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
There we go. Okay. I don't have the bucket anymore.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, I'm
Stanley
gonna
decided
try
to go to the meeting
not...
room.
Oh
Perhaps
my god, it still has the stickers! Let's go! Okay, I'm going to try going without
When
the
Stanley
bucket.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I don't see the
Perhaps he wanted
balloons
to
anymore.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There's no balloons.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
None of the
Stanley was
balloons
so
are still
bad
on.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Someone you
need to do
forgot.
that.
Please,
And then
stop trying to
eventually...
make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley.
I think I had to do it like this. I had to go here.
Put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
I had to do
She's
this.
been waiting.
And then I had to unplug this.
You need... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
No, I have to...
Chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Damn, I can't skip. I can't skip. I'm pretty sure I have to go this way. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna...
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run
shit,
around in
that's
this
how I
game
was supposed
for
to
so
do it.
long. If you'd made any more wrong
Whoop, I went
choices,
the
you
wrong
might have-
way. I went the wrong way. Whoop. Again. Oh, fuck me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed the good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure to... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
I want
Go
the last
somewhere else.
statue. Once I get the
car
last
will.
statue.
Yes, good.
Said the bucket.
I'm gonna get the
Now
last
ride
statue,
this
then I'll call
all
it
the
a
way to the
night.
top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Wait, I can't take the bucket in here, can I? I actually have to do this without the bucket.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign.
Motherfucker.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
God damn it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
The fact the path is still there, which means this is still the DLC. It's just a dialogue that's still...
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
There it is.
Look, let me prove it.
Ah, yes!
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Yes.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
We did it! We did it! We did
Now
it!
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Oh,
the
fuck.
problem is all these choices. The two of us always try to get something that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to...
Okay, well, we got it all. We got all the figurines. The only thing I haven't found yet is the jumping circle. But we got...
Stanley,
oh, what?
I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on
What the
things.
fuck?
It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
It was.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Oh my
Just one more time.
Oh, the memory zone! Where's the figurines?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
No, we will not. Unless you're gonna get rid of them all. No, fuck off. 7. Oh, what the hell? Why am I
And
back here?
was a second Stanley. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Oh my god. Is it actually going to make me redefine them all in order?
Let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
I think it was this one?
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Debatable, but...
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
What?
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Sure. Oh yeah, but one of them did mention a pink room, actually, I think. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember. Yeah, the office.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
How you found by the narrator. Yo, look at that. What's that over there? I love it, the cursor's still there. What's that over there? It's mini Stan number 5. Yo, look at that. Is that me high-fiving the bucket? You found it behind the boss's office. Thanks for watching. The narrator, oh my god. Starring Stanley. And
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video. But
I'm sure you
it was
did.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
yeah, final one.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors.
They mentioned
This
it didn't
memory is
mention the
as
bathroom
distinctly
one.
Clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Mike. Yay, 12. Okay, they both go to the same one. Oh wait, the circle! Is this the jumping
And then
circle?
There was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment.
You were in the
Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone. No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory
past.
zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Am I gonna collect all the figurines again?
Okay, yes, the room with the
Oh
red and
my
blue
god.
doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more.
My goodness. The game is punishing me for wanting to get all the figurines. God fucking damn it.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
It feels like the... Oh my fucking god. They didn't play it backwards.
I love that video.
Oh my god.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
It's so funny how the game's actually punishing me for doing this.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Oh my goodness.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Oh, invisible wall. I actually can't jump off here.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
The DLC. Oh my god, we're back here again. Oh my god, the circle, we found it.
Terrible new content that we were originally sold
Oh
on.
fuck me, I still can't jump.
Hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories. Oh, yes! The two doors! Who could have forgotten that?
No,
Classic
no.
memory, this one.
No, I want my bucket. Oh, we're back here.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
The loading screen.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
Oh my
god. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. And Stanley. Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
Oh my god.
Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
No.
But he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're back at the beginning. Oh, what the fuck, Edward?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my god.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here, actually. But thank you so much for joining. This was fun. Stanley Parable, honestly, really fun game. Really fun game. Really fucks with your mind. And you know what? It really breaks the mold with really like playing along with the whole looking away, looking back, things are changing type of deal. So I never played those types of game before, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, who knows? Might come back to this, might not. But we'll be in touch. So yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll reconvene either here or in a new game. Alrighty, take care. Have a good night. Goodbye.